The goose that laid the golden eggs. There once was a farmer and his wife who owned 5 gray geese. The geese each laid 1 egg every day, which the farmer and his wife would collect to sell at the market. One day at the market, the farmer and his wife saw a white goose for sale. "I have never seen a white goose before," the farmer said. "She must be special. Perhaps she will lay a lot of eggs," his wife replied. "Let's buy her." So the farmer and his wife bought the goose and took her home, checking every day to see if she had laid anything. For a whole week, nothing happened. Then one day the farmer and his wife went to the barn again to see if the white goose had laid an egg. The goose was sitting on her nest, and she looked very pretty with her soft white feathers and yellow beak. The farmer and his wife put her hand in the nest and felt around. "Oh," she gasped. "What is it?" asked her husband. The farmer's wife held out her hand. Clasped between her fingers was a beautiful golden egg. "It's very heavy," she said, carrying it to the door so they can look at it more closely. When she held it up, it shone in the sunlight. "This egg is solid gold," cried the farmer in excitement. The farmer sold the golden egg, and with the money he made from it, he bought an expensive new tractor. "This will make my job a lot easier," he told his wife. The next day, the goose laid another golden egg. The farmer and his wife danced around with joy. "I shall buy some new clothes," said the farmer's wife, looking down at her old dress and apron. From then on, the white goose laid a golden egg every day. The farmer and his wife called her the Golden Goose. "Now we can have everything we want," said the farmer. "We will be happy beyond our wildest dreams," replied his wife. At first, the farmer and his wife were very happy. They bought each other presents and went on lavish holidays. Soon, however, they wanted more. They built a house as big as a palace and filled it with the most expensive furniture they could find. Their cups, plates, and dishes were made from the finest silver. The farmer invited everyone he knew to dine with him and his wife, and sometimes their parties went on for 4 days. They hired servants to run the house, and so the farmer and his wife didn't have to work. Soon, they both became greedy and lazy. One day, when they were having a breakfast, the greedy farmer said to his greedy wife, "If we want to have everything, then 1 golden egg a day isn't going to be enough." "I agree," said his wife, as she thought of all the things she could have with more riches. "We will need at least 2 golden eggs each day," said the farmer. "What about 3? suggested his wife. "Or 4, said the farmer. They went to see the golden goose. "We want you to lay as many golden eggs a day if you can," the farmer told the golden goose. "If you don't," said his wife, "we will take you back to the market." The golden goose looked at the farmer and his wife with their bright little eyes. She didn't like what she saw, 2 greedy people who always wanted more. She ruffled her soft white feathers and turned her back on them. "Make sure you obey us," said the farmer and his wife as they left. The golden goose had no intention of obeying the greedy couple. "I shall go back and live somewhere else with nicer people," she said to herself that night. When the farmer and his wife were in bed, the golden goose said goodbye to the 5 gray geese, and she disappeared. When the farmer and his wife realized the golden goose was missing, they searched everywhere. "Tell us where she's gone," they yelled angrily at the 5 gray geese. They all hung their heads. The geese didn't like being yelled at. "We'll take you all back to the market," the farmer and his wife said. The gray geese remained silent. They loved the golden goose and wouldn't give her secret away. "If you hadn't been so greedy, this wouldn't have happened," shouted the wife to the farmer. "You were greedy too," he yelled back. After a while, the farmer and his wife grew tired of shouting. "Let us go back to doing things the way we used to," said the farmer. So the farmer went back to plowing his fields and milking his cows. His wife went back to making jam cakes and feeding the chickens and geese. Although they had lost their fortune, they were content with their lives once again. "I am glad we are no longer greedy and lazy," the farmer said to his wife one day. "I don't miss the golden goose at all." "Neither do I," replied the wife, as they both realized that their lives were a simple life, but a happier one. If you allow your greed to consume you, you will lose your riches.